Doesn't look like much, but when it's finished...
Well, look, that sounds fine to me right now.
And I'm not going to be able to pay you anything until I get some customers.
Well, I can be equally patient when it comes to profits, just as long as I can share them.
That you don't have to worry about. Now, we'll talk figures later,
Good.
okay?
Yeah, come on, let's go, you guys. Where's Janice? Is she going?
Yeah, I think so. Janice, come on, we're leaving.
I think I'll pass.
Why?
Well, what do I know about rebuilding something in the middle of the ocean? I think I'll just stay on the mainland. You go ahead and have fun. Are you sure, Janice? I'm sure. See you later. Dylan, I know you believe in living for today, but would you try to think of the consequences for just once in your life?
Hey, Dylan, come on. What's holding you up?
Hello, may I speak to Mason Capwell, please?
Speaking.
Oh, hello, Mason. This is Janice.
Well, Janice, hello.
I don't usually do this, but,
Do what?
well, if you're not doing anything, would you like to come over later? I could use some company.
So could I.
Great. Do you remember where my place is?
Well, of course you do. I forgot you used to live here.
Mason? Mason, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. When would you like me to come by?
Oh, well, as soon as you can.
I'll be right over.
Pretty ornaments.
They're for the clinic.
Did you make them yourself?
Yeah, they're less expensive that way.
I was going to do the same thing with Brandon. I got ribbons and glitter and even that glue for kids that washes right off, so when they get into it up to their elbows, I'll just take this upstairs.
Yeah. I know how hard it must be for you to be without Brandon right now.
Well, I guess I have Mason to thank for that, don't I? It was his Christmas present to me, denying me my son. I hope you realize what a favor I did for you, Mary. Aren't you glad you didn't get any more involved?
Well, I don't think we should discuss this right now.
Excuse me, am I interrupting something?
No.
Yes.
I'm just on my way out. I have a luncheon engagement.
Mary, could I talk to you for a minute before you go? Just a minute. I know that you saw someone who looked like Eden on the night of the attempted murder. Right? But I wonder if you could give me the description that you gave the police.
Why?
Well, because Eden was with me, and we both know it wasn't her, but no, they just don't seem to be making any headway finding out who it was. I mean, frankly, I'm getting so frustrated, I'm going to start doing some investigation on my own.
Look, Kirk, I'm sure that Cruz is doing everything he can.
Oh, Cruz is off the case.
What?
No, he's no longer a part of the investigation. Somebody else is going to replace him. And I'm not sure I can wait for this new guy to get his feet wet.
Well, yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you what I told them. I saw a woman standing by the window with blonde hair about the same length as Eden's, which is why I jumped to the conclusion that it was Eden, and she had on a light pink dress like Eden's.
What else? Anything?
Nope, that's it.
And you didn't see her face?
No.
Well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You have a wonderful smile.
Thank you for coming over. I've been at loose ends today.
I can't imagine that happens to you very often.
Well, it's been happening a lot lately. Earlier I was in the bedroom and I swore someone was watching me through the window.
Yeah?
I just get the feeling that someone's following me.
Maybe they are.
Well, or Maybe I'm just being paranoid because my pictures are in this magazine. I think of people staring at those pictures, and I'm just inches away from them, imagining they're staring at me in real life.
Well, there's a lot worth staring at, you have to admit.
They're just pictures. It has nothing to do with me on the inside.
Well, I know that. You mind if...
I'll get some cheese and crackers. I'll be right back.
Just pictures?
Now, like I said, it's not much, but everybody use your imagination.
Well, the setting's terrific. You know what they say about real estate. When you're buying a place, the three most important things are location, location, and location.
It is going to cost an arm and a leg to build out here. You need a lot of special equipment you don't need on dry land.
Yeah, but think about when it's finished. I mean, what a kick for the customers. A private launch picks them up on shore. Free champagne all the way out here. The launch pulls up here. A short walk up a ramp. Doors open. And it's kind of like Rick's place in Casablanca. I mean, it's a little smoky, maybe a little loud. And there's a piano. It's the kind of place that makes people want to come back again and again. Because the excitement and the atmosphere.
Today at 4.
Well, I do believe that's just about everything, except for tinsel. Maybe I'd better go out and buy a couple of boxes of tinsel.
Are you kidding? If we put one more thing on this tree, it's just going to keel over. Let me get that.
I have presents for Brandon.
So I see.
You didn't think I was going to let the holiday season go by and not give him anything, did you?
No.
Well, can I see him?
Come in.
Mommy!
You got a tree up and everything, huh? Hi, Bruce.
Hello, Gina.
Bruce bought the tree and he helped us decorate it. Isn't it great?
Sure is, honey. Only I think it needs some presents underneath, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I brought some along.
All of these are for me?
Just for you, every single one of them.
All of them?
Mm-hmm. I just felt that if we couldn't be together on the big day, I wanted you to still have a nice big Christmas.
Look, Brendan and I were thinking about going down and kicking the soccer ball around a little bit. You still want to do that, man?
I guess.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, we won't be long. Mm-hmm. We'll be right back.
Well, I suppose you'd rather I just dropped off the presents and slinked away. Then you could carry on with your campaign to make Brandon forget all about me.
There's no campaign, Gina. Does he look as if he's forgotten about you?
You know something? This is going to be the first Christmas morning that Brandon has not come into my bedroom, woken me up to drag me downstairs. I mean, I might as well just stay in bed all day. I have nothing to get up for.
Well, I was going to suggest that you spend a few hours with him on Christmas.
A few hours? I get to spend a few hours with my son on Christmas Day. Well, isn't that generous of you?
Well, if you're going to take that attitude.
And what attitude is that? What am I supposed to do, just be a good sport and swallow it? I mean, come on. It's one day of the year that is made for children and their parents to be together, and my child is going to spend it with somebody else.
I told you you could see him, Gina.
I don't need you to tell me a damn thing when it comes to Brandon.
I have custody of him now, Gina. I know you don't like it, but those are the facts. I'm only trying to do something nice here.
You can save it, because I didn't come here begging for your charity. I'm going to get Brandon back. As soon as I go through this rehabilitation program, he'll be back with me. And then you just try to see him Christmas or any other day.
You just seem to forget that he's not your son. He's mine.